Yo, what's up, everybody? This is BoxingWave. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. All right, so we're going to just do a quick video because next couple days I plan on dropping a lot of content. I do want to recap this weekend's fights. I also want to talk about the fights coming up this weekend, all right? Shakur Stevenson card. All right, so we're going to get into that. So I plan on dropping a lot of content within the next couple days. But Anthony Joshua, all right, he's been on he's been bouncing around in the U.S. the last couple of days looking for his next coach. Okay. Yesterday, I believe yesterday or the day before yesterday, he was with Eddie Reynoso. All right. Took some pictures with Canelo and some of the other fighters in that camp. Now he's down in Houston. All right. He's with Ronnie Shields. And he took some photos with the Charlo twins. We saw him hitting the mitts a little bit, or do some training with Ronnie Shields. I don't think he was hitting the mitts, but he was doing some training with Ronnie Shields. So we seen that. Also heard that he was with Virgil Hunter while he was out in California as well. So look, he's obviously looking for a new trainer. I think it's good because I think, like I've said before, I think he's reached his peak with Rob McCracken. I think there's not much more to learn at this stage. All right, he's like 31 years old at this point, and something needs to change. If he is trying to take it to the next level at this point in his career, he needs to change trainers. There's nothing wrong with changing trainers. I know everybody has the loyalty factor, and he's a guy that he probably really wanted to just stick with Rob because that's the guy that's been there throughout this whole journey, winning 3 titles and everything. It's been a good journey. But at this point, it's probably wise if he is to move forward, move on. Okay, there's a lot of things. And while I'm listening to him talk in interviews, even before the Usyk fight, the guy seems like Anthony Joshua. The reason why I respect him so much is because he's really humble, and he's aware that he's still learning. As he goes on. He says something like, "This is all sparring. Like I'm still learning." Like he said this before the loss. It's not like he's just saying all of this stuff now that he lost a fight. He's saying that he's still learning with each and every one of these fighters. And I can respect a guy that is, he didn't start boxing so young. Okay, he didn't have all these amateur fights. I know he won a gold medal. Okay, but he doesn't have the amateur pedigree as Alexander Usyk. Okay, so the guy is, at least he understands, and he's not just totally delusional about it. Like, yo, in order for me to get better, things have to change. I thought the Andy Ruiz fight was a slip up. I think he made a mistake. Maybe he had some things going on before the fight. It was his first fight outside of the country. All right, but I think he made a mistake in the fight based on what I see. It could be all these other things. Everybody blames on all these other things. But I seen him make a mistake in that round, that particular round, which cost him the fight. He got clipped, and he never really recovered from that shot that Andy Ruiz landed in that 3rd round, I believe, right? But, yo, the Usyk thing was no accident. That was a real loss. That was a real boxing lesson to me. In my eyes, I know people got it a lot closer than I did. Some people had it 7-5 for Usyk. I even seen a few people say 7-5 for AJ. Some people thought it was a draw. I've seen these kind of comments. I believe that it was 9 rounds to 3 for Usyk. Maybe 8 rounds to 4 for Usyk. But I thought it was a clear win for Usyk, in my opinion. And as far as him, trying to figure out a training, because I don't think it's official with Ronnie Shields. I know today a lot of these photos were released in the past few hours, but I don't know if it's been official. Maybe it is that he's going to be with Ronnie Shields. I really don't know. I'm expecting him to move around a little bit more before he decides. But if it is Ronnie Shields, it is. Ronnie Shields is a very credible trainer. And he's been around a long time. He even trained Mike Tyson back in the day. I believe he trained Holyfield as well at some point. And you know, in recent years, he's trained both Charlos at one point, Guillermo Rigondeaux, Landy Lara. You know, he's been around for a long time. Very, very experienced trainer. And, you know, you have Eddie Reynoso right now, who's really hot. Got the Ryan Garcia. You got Canelo. You got Frank Sanchez. You know, you got the Ellis brothers. So there's a lot of people in that camp. And, you know, these guys are all respectable, credible trainers. I really don't know who he should go to, but the reason why I really wanted to make this video and I wanted to say and listen, we're going to talk more about this because I definitely want to go on live probably first thing in the morning with you guys. I want to discuss this a little further. But the reason why I really wanted to make this video is because, you know, I was asked on Twitter, damn, I forgot his name. Sorry, I know he's going to watch this. I was asked about which trainer do I think he should go to, you know, and I think my response was, you know, I would say Sugar Hill right now, but he's obviously training Tyson Fury. But I have a list, and there's a bunch of trainers I had in my mind and back of my mind, and I'm saying to myself, you know, not for nothing, but I'm not even sure what exactly is the issue with AJ. As far as what needs to be done in order that for him to be better prepared for the Usyk fight. And I say that because a lot of us watch that fight and says that he needs to fight like a heavyweight. He needs to fight like a bigger man. He needs to put more pressure. He should have, you know, made adjustments, you know, because he's trying to outbox the better boxer, you know, which is one of the things I even said. But at the same time, is it training or is it mental? That's the one thing I don't know. And I don't think any of us know the answer to that. Or is Usyk just a better boxer than him completely? You know? What if AJ comes in and do exactly what the people claim they wanted him to do? Fight like the real true heavyweight. Use his size. All right? Be more aggressive. What if that leads to him getting knocked out? Now, a lot of people feel that he's afraid of that now. They feel that he's not being aggressive because mentally, you know, he's a little damaged from taking that loss to Andy Ruiz, you know? I think it could be a little bit of both. You know, it could be that, but I don't know. I have no idea. But I do believe something needs to change, you know, and I think Rob has done the most he could do with him. I think AJ needs a new trainer because I just want him to keep. I kind of want him to just keep progressing and becoming the best version of himself, you know. And if the best version of himself just can't be Usyk, it is what it is. Usyk is an incredible fighter. You know, I know we're still on that high of the Wilder and Fury fight. That was an amazing fight. It was a very entertaining fight, right? The trilogy overall was great. If you remove all the drama, of course, but I really don't know what exactly needs to be fixed with AJ. You know, I can sit here and watch the fights and observe and pick little things here and there, nitpick on what I think he needs to improve on. But will it be enough anyway against Usyk? What if he can beat everybody else but can't beat Usyk? Because I know you're only as good as your last fight. And being that he just lost, it's like, well, damn, he's not better than anyone. I mean, the kind of comments I read in the past week or two, you would think that AJ never beat anyone, period, you know? But yeah, is it mental? Can a trainer and make him improve and do better? You know, switching trainers. What if he switches with Ronnie Shields or Eddie Reynoso? and he still doesn't get the job done. Does he switch trainers again? Like, what happens? Does he go back to Rob? What does he do? Can he change that much in one camp? Can he beat Usyk? Is it mental? And this is the reason why I wanted to make this video, because we really don't have the answers. We don't. Everybody believes that they know what's best for this guy or what is really going on. We can all speculate. We can all talk about, pick different things that he can improve on, but we really don't know, you know? But I am glad that he's trying to adjust somewhere. And I think it starts with changing his trainer. All right. So anyway, I'm going to speak on this more because I definitely want to talk about different trainers, that I like. But I'm going to wait to go on live and talk about that probably in first thing in the morning. All right. Anyway, y'all have a good evening, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace.